Good evening, everybody. Thank you all for staying to this late hour. I know we've got a few more results yet to see, but I really want to thank all of you from the very bottom of my heart for being here. First and foremost, I'd like to thank my family who is up here with me. My daughters, my wife Mary, my dad who joins us this year. Thank you for all of the support. And I want to thank, this room is full of supporters who worked hard. I saw you all day today and the weeks that passed. Thank you so much for the incredible work that you've done. We're, of course, in the city of Bridgeport. We've got some city councilors here and a lot of the representatives from Bridgeport. I want to thank Mayor Finch and congratulate Senators Ayala and our new Senator Moore from the city of Bridgeport and in this area. And I want to thank my opponent, Dan DiBasella. He graciously gave me a call a couple of minutes ago, and I think we're both proud of the fact that this race was kept pretty clean, focused on the issues, and that's a tribute to him. And most importantly, really, what I want to do is thank my constituents, the people of Connecticut's 4th District, who saw fit to send me to Washington in 2009, 6 years ago, at an enormously challenging time for our country, a time of economic meltdown, of political polarization. And I think what you're seeing tonight reflects reality, which is that things have gotten better since that date, but they're still not good enough. We still have not achieved the many things that we need to achieve in this country. Too few American families are feeling the recovery that has been ongoing for some time now. And frankly, the dysfunction in Washington, D.C. and the polarization of our politics have prevented us from doing something that we have always done as a country, which is to lead with ideas, to lead with commitment to the idea that we are, in fact, an exceptional nation. The tasks are pretty clear. The recovery is not yet what it needs to be for too many Americans. We have not focused enough on the education which will deliver on the promise that this country makes, at least in theory, to every American, that regardless of where you're born, who your parents are, what your family are, in this country you have opportunity. You get to live the American dream, and we have some hard work to do on that proposition. And of course, what we're seeing tonight and what I've heard from my constituents is that people are good and tired of the polarization and of the dysfunction. And so I stand here as a proud Democrat, but I also stand here knowing that if we are going to move this country forward, we are going to stand by the values that make us Democrats and Republicans, but that we are going to find ways to meet in the middle so that once again we can govern ourselves with functionality. And I hope I go back to Washington in January with a new Congress. I hope I go back to see that all of us are willing to make that commitment to our constituents, that we will move this country forward by standing fast for values, but also understanding that we are Americans first, and that if we are to lead, we must compromise. We must find ways to work together, north and south, rich and poor, black and white. We must find ways to work together to move this country forward. I hope, and we'll see, that an awful lot of the Congress that will return to Washington or be new in Washington in January has heard that message loud and clear. It could not be more clear from what we're seeing around the country today that people want us to move forward. But tonight, of course, at least in this room, is a night of celebration, and I could not be happier to be with my family, and you're all my family. So many of you. My staff is here. Much of my, I think probably most of my Washington staff has come up for the event. I do owe a special thanks to my campaign team, which was just absolutely superb. I can't name everybody as much as I would like to, but you all know Marilee Seacrest, who did a spectacular job. And of course, Mark and Tyrone, who have led us for some time now. Thank you to all of you, and to all of you who work so hard. Thank you very much, and God bless.
I'd love to see his
All right, there you go.